What exactly happened? A giant cruise ship, fully loaded with containers, unexpectedly floated into the air without any external force. Not long ago, a brown dwarf star, with a mass more than twice that of Earth, collided with our faithful satellite, the Moon, at a speed of 500,000 kilometers per minute. The Moon was struck with such force that it created a hole thousands of kilometers wide. Following this, the balance between Earth and the Moon was disrupted, and everything and everyone began to float aimlessly. What's even more terrifying is that the Moon will collide with Earth in 39 days, wiping out all life in the process. To address this unprecedented crisis, national leaders came up with a strategy to strike the part of the Moon that had been hit by an asteroid with nuclear weapons. Once the Moon was shattered, the Sun's gravity would pull the debris out of the solar system. This way, even if Earth lost its Moon, it would remain safe. Soon, this plan was put into action. Nuclear warheads were launched, and everyone looked up in anticipation. Hundreds of warheads soared through deep space, hitting the Moon's fracture zone with pinpoint accuracy. However, what no one expected was that humanity's proud nuclear bombs only sparked a great deal of fire on the Moon's surface before falling silent, as if nothing had happened. What was even worse was that the thrust from the explosion increased the Moon's rotational speed, causing the Moon to collide with Earth 5 days earlier than expected. Everyone fell into deep despair. But just as things seemed hopeless, there was a breakthrough. Astronomer Jack Land discovered that while the nuclear weapons had little effect, the explosion's thrust had moved the brown dwarf star embedded in the Moon slightly outward. If a weightless thruster was used at this moment, it would generate tremendous electromagnetic force. The center of the Moon would become magnetized, creating an opposite force. Like magnets, it would pull the brown dwarf star embedded inside the Moon out, and the Moon would return to its normal orbit. However, this operation required professional personnel to land on the Moon for the task. Jack and Dashan, the creators of the plan, were the most suitable people to carry it out.